So the last 2 weeks I haven't posted a video yet, and it's mainly because of this trip, which I went to Bali in Indonesia. So here's some monkeys, and something interesting about it is that this monkey right here is a loner, kind of like me, and so I decided to film it. But anyway, here is my resort, and it's quite nice, honestly. Like the swimming pools, the beach, the ocean, it's pretty much the Bali vibe, right? And then now here's the hotel room, which is even better because, nice AC. It's very hot over there. I went during November and yet it's still so hot. But here's some food on the first night, and here's a cat, which I thought was pretty cute. Then I went to the bar at night, which was just downstairs in my resort, and then I went to the woods because I thought I might find something interesting. So here I have a UV torch and a flashlight, and basically all I did was just walk around and scout to see if I can find any scorpions, right? Because I just love scorpions, so wanted to see if I could find things. See if I shine things with my UV light, it things glow in the dark, like the scorpion right here. So here's a comparison of with UV light and without UV light. As you can see, with no UV light, these scorpions are actually very difficult to spot, and so I actually found quite a few of them just behind my hotel. It wasn't really deep into the woods, it was more of like a pavement, was an easy walk, but I did find quite a lot of this scorpion, and specifically this, I don't know, lizard, gecko. But this species is Lychus mucronatus, which is pretty common around Indonesia. And here's a monkey. So this monkey was outside of my hotel room, and I thought it was pretty interesting because this monkey, though it's a loner like me, it does know how to pose, right? It poses better than me, so I guess we do have our differences. Kind of ouch, but anyway, here's a beach and the ocean view and some cows on my way back. So it was pretty interesting. It was quite natural. Here's a giant gecko, it was shot in 4K HD. Yeah, 4K HD anyway. But here's another lizard, which is pretty interesting. And then one of the days of my vacation, I spent it with a famous entomologist in Indonesia. And so it was my first time riding on a motorbike. Well, technically riding on a motorbike. I was on his back, and then we went to an animal market where I saw some bats, and these were pretty interesting. I don't see these pretty often. And then here's a chicken. Well, yeah. And then some more chickens, I guess. But yeah, there's some animals in cages. Do I support this? I don't know. I don't like seeing them in cages, but it's just part of the culture. Here's an anaconda, which I thought was pretty interesting. It's quite menacing. It's scary. But yeah, so I stayed away from it because I've never seen an anaconda up close. And some pretty cool looking snakes. I mean, just look at this snake. It's so ferocious, and it doesn't seem happy. It seems annoyed. But this guy decided to, give it to me and handle it. I don't know if it was a good idea, but here we go. So he placed it on my hand, and I was sweating my pants off. Like, for this snake, although it looks beautiful, it's really nice. I mean, it's really pretty, but as you can see how aggressive it was, it really had me going, I don't get nervous handling snakes, but this one was, it got me a bit nervous because of how aggressive it was. But damn, look at those eyes. But anyway, this snake is so beautiful, like the shine and everything. I forgot the name of it, but anyway, here's a skink, commonly known as the blue-tongue skink, but nothing special. Another fatty, short legs, pretty cute. I can't lie, I kind of like the pattern on its back. So yeah, here's a skink, and I'm obsessed with the legs. Like, this is pretty cute. Like the fat tail and then the short legs. It's so derpy, and the way it swings its tail, it's pretty derpy. So yeah, me and the entomologist, we decided to go somewhere else for lunch. We decided to go and try some traditional Indonesian pork called samsam. So this is the place. It's outdoor, and in Indonesia, it's very, very hot. So eating outdoor it needs some getting used to, but this is amazing. This is one of the best meals I've had in Indonesia throughout my entire trip. And here's a photo of us. a photo of us, okay? And then here's just another clip of, you know, us riding on a bike on the way back to the hotel. And I didn't realize that there was a window in the lift of the hotel, which was pretty nice. And then at night, we had this interesting barbecue where they had a performance, a traditional Indonesian dance, or a sort of like a ritual. I don't know. I'm not too sure about this kind of thing, but it was pretty cool. I mean, you know, this sort of cute looking thing just comes out and says hello, you know, as we're eating our barbecue. But anyway, here's the barbecue. Wasn't bad, it was pretty good. Quite happy with it overall. And here's some of raw fish and vegetables. So yeah, and some more beef. I know a lot of people might not think that raw fish is appetizing, but this one was pretty good. Oh, and here's just a random scorpion mating on my arm. So this is actually a Heterometrus glaucus, and I placed both of them on my arm, and they just decided to do this, which was pretty interesting. But I placed them back into the box shortly after. It was a gift from my entomologist friend. And then here's just me riding the ATV, and the ATV is just an all-terrain vehicle, so it was pretty easy at the beginning. As you can see, it was just smooth roads, but we were just on our way heading towards the mountains. And then the roads eventually get, you know, a little more natural in terms of the terrain. As you can see, there's more. It's still a flat road. But anyway, the terrain is just, there's more greenery, okay? The next clip will be more wild. Yes, now this is what I'm talking about. Like, you can see it's not a flat road anymore. It's more of like rough. It doesn't have a concrete pavement. It's more of like you're on the soil now. You're feeling the mud on your feet or your wheels. It's just more natural, you know. And then here's a cave. So things just escalates into a cave. And as you can see, there's quite a lot of water as well. So it's not an easy ride. It's not easy because I just don't want to get my pants or my shoes dirty. Yeah, I care about these things, okay? But anyway, this is just me struggling my way through a cave because I'm trying to film all this while I'm driving at the same time. So, I don't know. It's probably okay. I haven't crashed at all. I'm still fine. But it was pretty tough. Yeah. And then things got even juicier. Look at this. It's just a whole lake now. We're just on a river. This is not a motorbike anymore. This is just a boat. I mean, just look at this waterfall. It's amazing. And going past this waterfall was an experience. It was an amazing experience. Then I also visited this place called Mount Batur, which is still an active volcano. From what I've heard, this is what the driver told me. And then there's still smoke coming out of this place. So if I got any closer to it, I would have been smoked, literally. And here's a female beetle of Silotroops Gideon, which I saw nearby. Here are just some pictures of the cute toads I saw in my hotel. And yes, I've decided to invade their privacy and take some photos, but they're having their couple time, if you know what I mean. And yeah, that pretty much sums up my Bali trip. So I'll have some more videos coming out afterwards. I'll probably talk about some of the Indonesian animals maybe, or I don't know. I'll just post whatever I feel like it. Suck it. See ya. Bye.